Welcome back to game number 4 between Edie and Slam. No idea if they played more, but this game Mongols War and, as it says on the title, or I hope it says on the title, Edie style. That means we are going to see an aggressive game. Edie has scouted this in the back. This gold, it's extra gold in the back. He can see the second gold. I'm not sure about Slam. Did he see Edie being on stone? He can see the stone now. He knows about the mining camp, so he knows the castle's coming up for him. And maybe he's going to think, what are you going to do? Actually, barracks and stables up for him. He's got the main stone forward, second gold inside, but forwardish, third gold outside. That means the main gold and a second stone safe in the back. Slam actually the forwardage has on gold. Let's see what he's planning to do here. He's got one relic close to space and a second relic actually close. Edie, main gold and main stone forward. That means second and extra gold in the back. And the third gold just close to the walls, barely outside. Extra stone is trapped, extra gold here on the side can be taken. And I think there is one relic close for Edie. A second relic and a third, more or less in the neutral zone. Slam up to castle age, also coming Edie up to castle age, but I think he doesn't do both. So he's going for a castle to defend the main gold and main stone. But Edie going with an early castle, that means we're going to see an aggressive game here. Also, Edie has to run back from the scout. I think they fought in late Dark Age already. And now Slam is going in actually to get the scout trapped. This is not good because now Edie is going to lose one, but Slam for sure is going to lose the scout as well. Slam of course has more of them. Edie now did Bosa, and Edie not going for any extra TCs as far as I can see. Instead he's going with a lot of wood and a good amount of gold here. I guess he's going to send these villagers back, and a Mangadai production starting already. Slam should have gone for 3 TCs. Let me check if he did. Actually, second TC only now coming up. He's got a monastery, so he's collecting the first relics actually. And 2 monks and a knight even on the field. Slam probably knows, okay, Edie's on stone, that means I need some military units. Otherwise I may be stormed. And also going with the forward siege workshop, guarding the villager with the scout here. But Edie, of course, Mangadai +1 already, he is going to try and get map control here. 3 Mangadai is not really a lot, he needs to go back because 1 monk is going to be really helpful at this point. But Edie trying to go in now, and that's 1 conversion already. That means Edie, again 3, but needs to go back here. We have a few minor fights, but these minor fights can actually decide games or pre-decide them, as we saw in the game before. I think Slam losing the scout and the monks was actually a little bit pre-deciding, and of course he could have turned it around, no problem, but it's not nice to lose these fights. Now at this point Slam I think took 2 relics, yeah, the second one coming in right now, and Town Center coming up on the main stone, which is probably a good idea. Could go for the second stone in the back, but as long as he has the option to take the main stone and not the safer one in the back, why not go for it? Now that was a nice snipe. The Mangadai +2 are now able to snipe monks with 1 shot. Actually 6 of them is enough. And 1 knight being converted here. I don't think Eddie's got a stable up. No barracks, no stables, nothing. So this knight is converted. Siege workshop and a mangonel on the field for Slam, but I don't think he's going to be able to go aggressive. And there's the siege workshop coming in for Edie, while the knights for Slam going back into the safety of his own base. These villagers need to be garrisoned into the TC, and Edie going for a second castle very soon. Siege workshop is up. I'm assuming you're going to see Mangonel here. Does Edie know about this forward? I think he doesn't. He probably didn't even see the Mangonel that is out, but it doesn't really matter at this point because Slam, as we said, needs to go into defensive mode here. Probably needs to go with the castle very soon, and he can see the siege workshop. He can see a lot of Mangadai here actually. Let's check. Yeah, that's 10 of them at least. And Edie now going in, sniping on the villager, but going back because, of course, the town center is going to be able to hit a lot of these Mangadai. You don't want to lose any of them. Mangadai now moving forward, putting pressure on this TC. And Slam, gold money coming in. He's going for a pretty stable eco, I guess, but 3 TCs, but a 4 TC actually a little bit idle here. And Edie, I guess he lost a Mangadai conversion, but he took it down then. And there's a second Mangonel on the way. Slam, did he have a Mangonel? I thought I saw one before. He's bringing it all the way back into his base to be able to defend here. He doesn't have a siege workshop inside his own base, and that means Edie for now cannot attack this TC. Pillar Charmer coming in. Slam actually going for bloodlines, and 1 nice shot from Slam. Edie did not pay attention. Now he's going to go in with the Mangadais and double shots. There we go. Mangonel going down fast. Monks going forward, but being garrisoned immediately because the Mangadai is too far away. And Monks also on the wave here from Edie. He didn't go for any relics, and this villager is idle for Slam actually. Maybe it's not bad to have a villager outside, but it doesn't really do a lot there. And Slam housed on 70. He's now 10 more villagers, but military-wise Eddie is looking good. And I'm assuming Eddie, yeah, has enough stone for a castle almost. Still going for Mangadai. He's still producing more of them, and still going for Mangonels maybe. Not for now. Doesn't have the resources. He's got like 10 farms up and running. That means he's gonna have enough food to get villagers, maybe some wheelbarrow, and also get a few upgrades if he needs them. And now the castle coming in a very forward position. There's knights moving in now from Slam, but Eddie has 2 monks here. I think he got 2 conversions already, maybe only 1. The Mangadai should be good enough. Eddie is gonna lose the Mangonels. He's not going to lose this castle. I think he should be able to save those villagers. That's just too many Mangadai to be able to snipe them with actually +2 knights, bloodlines, and +1 attack, but the monks are doing a very good job here, and Slam maybe could have microed that a little bit better. He needed to attack Mangonels castle villagers and the Mangadai castle villagers. So now again trying to engage. I think he's got rid of all the monks, but Eddie still with a good amount of Mangadai left, and this castle is definitely going up while the monastery almost down. So Eddie's still on the attack here, but Slam for now holding at least and getting a siege workshop in the back now. He should be alright at this point. Now Eddie, look at the amount of food he has. I think he's thinking about Imperial Age now. Mangonel coming out again to maybe get rid of this castle, of this TC finally. Probably still idle. Big check actually Slam's TC. Now it's producing villages. That's good. He's still going for knights. He's investing a lot into Castle Age army, and he does not have the stone for a castle. He should go. He's heavily on stone now. The mining camp up here. But he needs a castle, I think. Problem is, Eddie is going to be able to go to Imperial Age faster. He's got 51 villagers. Is he second TC? No, that's all from 1 TC. And that means his eco should be sufficient to be able to get upgrades on those Mangadai once he's up in Imperial Age, and of course get trebuchets out. Now he's going for bloodlines at this point. That means he's not rushing into Imperial Age, probably not necessary, because he could see all the knights that Slam produced, and Slam's still going for more of them. I think maybe camels would be an option here. They are better against Mangadai, but they're dying fast. It's the problem. I don't know. And maybe Mangadai and Lightcav, Camel and Lightcav combination against the Monks could be good. But the Mangadai are strong nevertheless. 80 HP, that's a lot here. Only missing the second defense upgrade, I guess. Thumbring could be needed for Eddie, but he didn't go for barracks yet. He's got a stable for bloodlines. I think he doesn't have an archery range, so Thumbring will come in a little bit later probably. And Slam low on all the resources except for stone. Now he's got 664 stone because he had a lot of villagers working here. And he can get a castle up now. Iron casting on the way as well, so these knights are going to be fully upgraded. I think a castle right here at this farm might be good. Would be better to have it on the main stone, but that will be hard to get up. And actually still leading these farms, so that castle is alright. He's sending a lot of villagers. Eddie, can he see the castle? No, I think he needs to defend. He can see the castle, but he can see the ram push coming in. And I'm not sure whether Slam really wants to take down this castle. A quick house on the left hand side to protect this Mangonel, and the Mangonel are just too strong against rams. Maybe it was just to get this castle up, then go back, go for more. And Eddie clicked up to Imperial Age 33 minutes into the game, and going for University now to get ballistics in, maybe chemistry. And Eddie, being up first, will be able to take down this castle without too many problems. He can defend his trebuchets using the Mangadai, and he's got 40 military units in the game. Now Slam, I don't know where the villager went, but looks like Eddie's looking out for a few villagers here. I guess the wolf attacked the Mangadai, or maybe it attacked the villager actually. I don't know. Rams for Slam, not more than 4 here, and a lot of knights, but the knights, as we said, are really not that helpful. And there's a second castle coming up from Eddie next to the first one. Very interesting to see. Eddie was able to get more and more stone in, and Slam can also go for the second castle. He's going for petards now, trying to get rid of this castle. I think he knows that Eddie might be up. I think he knows that he needs to do something, and he's going to try and attack. Eddie should have seen the walls go down. A quick house coming in immediately. This is still open, but there's so many Mangadai. And now the petards going. Ooh, that castle is low. 1k6, 1k4. Villagers now coming into repair, not finishing the castle, but trying to repair the initial castle. And this could be really close. I think the knights should attack the castle as well. There is only one ram left, another petard coming in, and actually Slam is able to get rid of Edie's castle just when he's able to reach Imperial Age. But a second castle already on the way, and Slam spent a lot of resources on the 6 rams, at least 7 actually, I can see here, plus at least 6 petards, another petard on in the castle actually. And that means it's not going to be able to counter the next castle, which Edie has just finished. And I think as soon as the wood is in, he may have bought some wood. Yes, there's the first trebuchet on the way. Plus 3, of course, on these Mangudai and ballistics also coming in. And that means this castle from Slam will go down. Now Edie patrolling around the Mangudai, probably looking out for maybe a few outside villages. And actually there is Slam taking his 3rd gold. Second gold still inside, and this is a very good idea because the main gold about to run out. I think there's 700 gold left, and Slam will be very hungry for gold later on. Actually, Edie can see this castle too. I didn't, but he can, of course, and he's attacking this castle immediately because there's the golds around. Edie knows about the 2 gold piles. He knows that Slam's probably there. Just saw a Mangudai for Slam here actually. Maybe he's thinking about a counter attack. He could actually go in, go through this gate and destroy Eddie's eco. There is not a lot of it. Edie actually, his villagers moving to get this gold in the back. Edie did not see this. They're still working, but that's really not efficient. Slam also trying to repair this castle, keep it repaired as long as he can. Problem is, he's nowhere close to Imperial Age. His stone is running out, his second stone is gone, and he cannot go for this main stone really because it will be attacked all the time. The extra stone being trapped is actually not helping here, and now elite skirmishers and knights moving in, but Edie got a few mangonels. Ooh, decent shot. The knights now taking down the traps. They should be able to do so. Oh, there are still so many Mangudai, 49 against 36 right now, military units, and the mangonels are still up. Mangonels plus Mangudai. Elite skirmishers won't be really that strong here, and now there is only a few knights left. That means Edie can now go for this gold. He can try and attack the villagers, try and get rid of all the vills. This TC might not even go up here, and oh, look at those Mangudai. They're taking knights in like one shot, one volley. Of course, there's a lot of them. And now this TC should not go up. Can Edie actually focus the villagers down? Actually, it's going up, but it may be on very low HP here. 1k9 is alright, and Edie probably is gonna start and Mangonel is down while the trebuchet is attacking the second castle here. Actually a watchtower behind, not sure when that went up. But this TC is not safe for long. Edie now doing wheelbarrow. He finally managed to get a mining camp here. He fixed his eco a little bit. He's still got a few single villagers working on food. Is over chopping here, but I don't think it's going to be a big issue because if Edie is losing the Mangudai, he's probably going to lose the game as well. Unless he can, of course, reproduce them. He's got 2 castles up, and that means his production should be alright. Slam's eco, he's actually running out of space here. He's got a little bit more, but not really much. He's got 113 villagers working, that's more than double the eco from Edie, but Edie is still attacking and he's gonna move into Slam space. The 2 relics are gone for now. A lot of archer rangers on the right hand side. Elite skirmishers against Mangudai, actually not a bad fight here. Another TC coming up, but there is a Mangonel on the way, and that means the elite skirmishers won't really be able to do a lot. Now what can Slam do? I think he just needs to get a lot of trash units, get as many of them as he can. Imperial Age may not even be necessary, and then try to get rid of all the Mangudai. It's not going to be an easy task, and with Imperial Age it would be easier. You could go for Hussars, but Slam is low on gold. He's actually low on food as well. Is he going for any more knights right now, or elite skirmishers maybe? Not producing a lot. Few idle villages here and there. Another lumber camp coming up here, and he's spreading his eco, which is a very good idea. Trying to take the extra gold. Very smart play. But Edie is now spreading his army, actually going for these TCs probably, and the Mangonels moving in, so the elite skirmishers need to go back. At the same time, Mangudai underneath that watchtower trying to take down a few villagers. And there's elite skirmishers already. No, that was not a good attack. But Eddie's still in full control of this game and in the score lead, not by a lot, but he's got those very strong Mangudai. And a lot of people like the Camel Archers from the Berbers. Mangudai, actually, Imperial Age Mangudai non-elite are pretty strong in those Mongols wars. Of course, not against elite Mangudai, then you're pretty much screwed. But right here, they're doing a very good job. And Edie is still facing lead skirmishes, which he can defend from with the mangonels, so he will be fine there. Another TC coming up from Slam. He lost the one on that third gold actually. This one is still up, but there is trebuchets taking down the archer ranges first. I like this approach from Edie. I think it's good to take down military buildings and not go for the TCs immediately. Another TC coming up in no man's land. Not sure why. Double archery range. Another town center. Slam is going for a lot of TCs now. Wants to win this game with eco. And he may be able to do so, but Elite Mangadai on the way from Edie, and this is huge. Elite Mangadai may be able to change this game and give Edie even more dominance here. 8+4 attack now, and he's missing a few upgrades, defensive upgrades, maybe still missing path and tactics. That would be an important upgrade. I don't think he has an archery range. Slam's eco actually pretty safe for now. Edie was not able to do any damage in the back here. I think if he ran in with the Mangadai, he would be in heaven when it comes to raiding, to killing villages. Trebuchet is now moving to take down. Oh, he actually denied this town center. It's gonna take down all the extra eco that Slam is trying to build, and still controlling the front here. Slam cannot move out. Still only 31 military units. He should have more, but that's so easy to say here. Actually, I saw parts of this game as well. Slam is an amazing APM. He's so fast. I'm not sure how he can win this game from here. I think he just needs a lot of army. And this is actually good for him. Microing Elite Mangadai. Elite skirmishes against the Mangadai and trying to take down a few of them. But look at Eddie's eco, 62 villages. Let's check his resources. Actually, they're looking alright. And Eddie didn't have to face any eco damage whatsoever. He's going now with the TC on that extra gold here. He has finished the third gold. Now Eddie might run out of gold very soon. That's why he's moving forward to take the extra gold as well. Once Eddie's out of gold, he may be in trouble. But can Slam survive that long? Slam going for Thumbering now, getting a few upgrades. Few more elite skirmishes, I guess. No, +2, not possible, I think. +4, and he's also in Castle Age. My fault. And now Light Cav are there. This is a very good idea. I think he needs more trash units, maybe even pikemen. I think all three of them would be a very good combination. Edie is very low on resources. He's still got that huge amount of Elite Mangadai and is gonna try and take down. Oh, this is not a good fight, but Edie trying to micro, trying to take down elite skirmishes. Actually needs the mangonels. There we go. And a few light cav going down here. This is a very interesting micro battle. You want to get a good fighting position, but you don't want to lose too many gold units. And of course, Slam should be able to afford losing a few of those military units, but not all of them. That's the big problem. He's got more than Edie right now, but the mangonels are trying to chase down these elite skirmishes, and the light cav, they are a good addition, but they are not going to be strong enough to fight this standalone. Now a few more elite mangonels going down. Edie actually saying, no, I'm going forward because, oh, there is a ram push coming in, so Slam prepared this. Actually, nice move to make sure Edie is not staying around the castle and trying to get rid of it, but this is not going to happen. There's too many elite mangadai. They were not too far away, and Edie saw it in time, so for now he's going to be able to hold on this castle. On the right hand side there's a few green dots now in the, here and there, but none of Slam's eco is left here. Edie managed to take down all of it, and Slam maybe need to move out and try to take more gold again. Nice shot with the mangonel, and actually Slam microing the elite skirmishes, but now they're going down. This is something you don't want to see. You don't want to see a big portion of your army go down. Even it's only trash units, but Slam needs them. Edie low on gold, low on food, but he can still produce elite mangadai. And Slam actually would love to have more food, but now you can see he's got a space problem. He cannot get more farms up, maybe a few here and there, but it's not easy to do. And he, I think he needed pikemen as well. Go into the mix, maybe send the pikemen to the rams. That would have been nice. The rams are going down too fast, and Edie dominating this game, which is amazing, by going 1 TC. Mangadai push in Castle Age, Castle drop in the front, that's the second castle of course, and then going up to Imperial Age faster than the opponent. And Slam still going with light cav and elite skirmishers, probably the only thing he can do right now. He cannot think about Imperial Age, obviously, because if he's going for Imp, he's gonna lose the game. Eddie is gonna smell this and go for the final push. And those few rams inside the Siege Workshop won't do the trick, I think. That's 6+2 coming in. And there we go. Slam trying again to go for the castle kill. There's 3 mangonels. That's a big problem here. You need to get rid of the mangonels. The light cav trying to move in. Not yet. Now the rams are going back. Idiot skirmishes on the way. And this is a big micro battle, actually. It's gonna be interesting to see, can Eddie make sure that those rams are not approaching the castle. Actually, very annoying house. Good job here by Eddie. And the elite Mangudai just staying in the back. Actually, 1 monk here to heal. Ooh, he is so worth this gold. And now the rams attacking the university. That's not going to help a lot, if at all. And there's the first mangonel shot on those rams. The rams have to go back. And Eddie actually losing a few of these elite Mangudai to the elite skirmishers. Good job here. But he's also splitting his army to get a little bit of eco damage going on Slam's gold miners. We are 1 hour into the game. And it doesn't look like Slam could win this game unless he can take down this castle in the elite Mangudai. For now, the light cav are doing a good job. There's 1 mangonel, 2 mangonels going down. Can he take down the last one? Yes, only 1 remaining. And there's the rams coming in. But elite Mangudai actually first blocking the way, then going to the back to make sure they're not being hit by those elite skirmishers. And Slam lost a big amount of units here of his army. Only 4 rams remaining. No damage done on this castle whatsoever. This is not looking good for him. Eddie now doing light cav and scale barding armor. He's gonna mix up his army, maybe even go for playing 110 last 1 hour because I like your try hard. Ooh, now we have trash talk coming in. I don't know. And Slam again trying to go with the rams, but this is not enough control for Slam, not enough army, I think. And Eddie is still holding on to these elite Mangudai. Elite skirmishers now in a good position, but they're only attacking the trebuchet. Not sure what the trap is doing here. Took down a siege workshop, but not, other than that, not a big damage here. And Slam just patrolling in front of this castle. He cannot move in. Nice patrol here from Eddie. And at the same time now Eddie's getting a TC on Slam's 3rd gold. Slam calling GG. He could have gone on a little bit, I guess, but he didn't see a really good way out of this. He never had the necessary amount of army to counter the elite Mangudai, and even then, you're not sure how this is going. I hope you enjoyed this game. Mongols, Eddie style. Can anybody else do this actually? I don't know. I don't know who else would be able to pull this off against the 2K3 player, arena player actually. I hope you enjoyed this one. Enjoy KOTD semifinals this weekend, and see ya probably next week. See ya in the next game. GG.